Tell me about this patient. Dr. Harvey said she's a teenager who had an acute psychotic episode in school.
Yeah, it was really bizarre. She flew into a rage, started throwing everything she could get her hands on at her classmates, and then attacked her teacher with a pair of scissors.
Oh, gee, was anybody hurt?
Thank goodness no. There was a janitor outside, and he heard the commotion, came in and broke it up, and she battled for 3 days.
What kind of medication is she on?
Let's see. We put her on Thorazine and Haldol, and she's been here 10 days.
You know, that's some pretty heavy medication for a first time in.
That's why I called you in. I have no idea what to think of this case. It's like she just completely snapped.
Well, evidently she went over the edge. I'll take a look at
She's
her.
over here.
Peace crackers.
Yeah, it's a nut house.
Oh, is this her in there?
I don't know how to do this now. Yeah.
Hello, April. My name is Dr. Werner.
My name is not April. I am William Randolph Hearst. Mrs. William Randolph Hearst. My husband owns the biggest newspaper in New York City. When he finds out what you guys have been doing to me, he's going to sue you for $1 million.
Now, slow down a minute here. You're Mrs. William Randolph Hearst?
Yes. My husband's going to be here soon to get me out of here.
Let's see. William Randolph Hearst. That's the newspaper tycoon?
Tycoon. We own 28 dailies, the biggest cities in the country.
You know, April, William Randolph Hearst is dead, and he's been dead for 50 years.
I would know. I made him breakfast this morning.
April, you were in this hospital this morning.
I was at the breakfast table with my husband.
April, you may not believe me, but you're a high school student. You were in one of your classes. Something happened. You started throwing things, and you attacked your teacher with a pair of scissors.
Yeah, some story.
Well, can you give me some idea of what's made you so angry?
I know exactly what's made me angry. It was that teacher, that sorry excuse for a teacher. She edited my work. She said I had no right to say what I did in my article.
What article is that?
For the newspaper. I wrote about grade inflation.
Grade inflation.
Yes.
And what is it that you said?
I said it was wrong. I said too many teachers aren't doing their jobs. If they have to curb the students' grades, obviously the students aren't being taught.
And this was for what newspaper now?
For the school newspaper.
Okay, now you're telling me that you're Mrs. William Randolph Hearst, that you own 25 newspapers.
28.
You own 28 newspapers. Why would you be concerned about a school newspaper?
People have a right to express their opinion. Doesn't matter where the article's published.
And so that's what made you lose it and go crazy, and it made you so mad.
Yeah. Wouldn't it make you mad? Haven't you ever heard of free speech?
You have to understand that you can't write just anything you want in a school newspaper.
Why not? See, that's the problem. Freedom of speech only exists as long as the people in control agree with what you're saying. If you say something that they don't like, you get censored.
And that's what happened. I see. Okay, well, I think I see your point. Thanks very much for visiting with me today.
Well, doctor, what do you think?
Well, she's as fruity as a loon. I think we ought to have her committed.
Thank you, doctor.